free throw line a couple of times. Mullins has been there also. So they're working it inside, and if they're not getting shot off, they're getting the fouls. So, I kind of like seeing them working on that and just pounding it inside. Kind of like just running it up the middle in football and just wearing the other team down.
And again, we'll see a very different team on Friday night. Again, the first place Abingdon Lady Falcons as they make their annual trip to Gate City. Of course, that'll be a great ball game. Of course, that'll be homecoming night. So, again, just telling everybody, if you're going to get there, you better get there early, because we've already had a lot of people asking us when the doors open. We haven't spoke with the athletic director or anything, but I'm sure it's going to be early. So, be a packed house again. Big ball game. And right now, talking about the boys, of course. Boys coming up here in just a little bit. The first place Gate City Blue Devils are being trailed by the second place Abingdon Falcons. Of course, they went to Abingdon and lambasted them by 30 points. But the fact of the matter is that was way back, of course, early in the season. And now Abingdon playing extremely well. Again, they went to Y Central, knocked off Y Central. And, again, now they are now 5-2 in the conference. Gate City 7-0. So it's going to be an interesting time on Friday night.
It'll be a wild time for sure. If you get there before me, keep my seat warm.
So, again, we'll be there on Friday night. And, then, of course, the boys will be at Science Hill, your alma mater or favorite place in Johnson City on Saturday night.
I forget we're on the radio, so they didn't see the look I just gave you.
Oh, it's all right. He's got his Science Hill tattoo and everything. It's okay. No, I don't think.
That's that night where all of East Tennessee is a Blue Devil.
There you go. All right, so we're about 4 minutes away here as the girls are starting to come back out, taking some warm-up shots. So we'll take a break, come back, get you ready for the second half here. Gate City leads by 17. It's 30-13. You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is head coach Kelly Housewright of your Gate City Lady Blue Devils, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
When it comes to health, it's personal. This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. You were created from scratch, so why not your medicine?
30 to 40% of Americans have sleep issues every year, according to the New England Journal of Medicine. When sleep disorders last longer than 1 month, they are classified as chronic sleep disorders and results in mood swings, our physical wellness, and our overall happiness. The natural sleep hormone is called melatonin. Many individuals turn to prescription medications to try to address sleep disorders, but some medications actually block the production of melatonin. If you have questions about your medicines or have sleep problems, we invite you to ask our pharmacists at Premier Pharmacy for safe, effective recommendations to help restore your natural sleep cycle.
This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. 25 years of creating personalized medicine. 109 Jack White Drive, Kingsport. Find them on Facebook or stop by for a free consultation.
For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Carreta proudly supports Blue Devil Sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until 10 p.m. every night except Sunday. So dine in with them today or give them a call at 276-386-7000 for call-in orders. Again, that's 276-386-7000. And they're located next to Weber City Drug on U.S. Highway 23 in Weber City. Whether you need to grab a quick bite before the game or if you're just looking for something great to eat, stop by and see your friends at the Campus Drive-In just down the road from Gate City High School. They have a tremendous selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, and they're open from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Campus Drive-In has supported Blue Devil Sports for over 60 years, and once again, they are the proud sponsors of our halftime show here on Gate City Sports Radio. Please follow them on Facebook and place your call-in orders by dialing 276-386-3702. That's 276-386-3702.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Sports Radio. The place where legends are born.
All right, so we're about a minute away. Second half coming up. Chris?
You know, I wish I hadn't listened to those commercials because now I'm really craving some campus tater tots.
So make sure you go by.
I may have to swing by that way after the game.
We'll have to call Pat and see if they can stay open a little while longer here on Tuesday night. So,
well, would that not be good right now? We go play the hot tater tots.
Or just a super hamburger with lettuce, tomato, a little onion, a little
bacon.
mustard. Yeah, might as well. If we're going
no tomato, though.
There's no reason to say things like that on the air. All right, so about 20 seconds left here. Again, Gate City in control of this one here. Of course, we've got the boys' game coming up here in just a little bit.
Man, I want some tater tots.
And there'll be no more stats for the night because Chris will be
I'm going to the concession stand.
And he'll be asking if they have tater tots at the concession stand. So I don't know if they do. If they do, they will move up in the hierarchy of concession stands in the Mountain 7. So we should have a contest. We may do this next year and see if we get a sponsor for the best concession stand in the Mountain 7.
Or we could see what's the most random food.
Oh, we could do that.
We could interview the concession workers.
Ooh. As we're back to action here. Gate City going
Thank goodness.
left to right on your radio dial. As it will be the original starting five for Gate City that's starting off here in the second half. Davidson now with the basketball. She gets it to Sam Jarrell. She works it over. She gets it to Thompson. Thompson's going to pull up just inside the three-point line. Her shot is going to be up and no good. Rebounded once again by John Battle, and that's going to be number 34, Maggie Deal. John Battle now as they work to try the ball. They get to Bethany Smith. Smith's going to go baseline. She gets caught on the baseline, and she works it back up top. She's got it to Keene. Keene works it over to McKee. McKee back to Keene. Works it back and forth. Three-point shots up, and no good. And rebounded inside by McReynolds. Ball got knocked away for just a second, though. John Battle recovered it and put it back in. Anna McKee with the basket. It's 30-15. 7:07 left in the third quarter. Here comes Gate City now with the basketball. Macy Mullins has it. Looks inside, trying to get it to Thompson. And Bethany Smith tried to go inside to get it. And she fouled her, so
that's going to be 3 on her. Joe, I was just looking at the Battle scoring. Bethany Smith had 21 last time. She only has 3 so far tonight. Anna McKee had 16 last game. She has 5 tonight. So Gate City's doing a really good job of shutting them down. Ball's inbounded to Thompson really quickly. She feeds it over to Mullins. Mullins pulls up for the 3. Just a little bit off. It's going to go out of bounds off of Bethany Smith. Gate City's going to maintain possession.
That comes at 6:44 left in the third quarter. 30-15. Gate City looking for more. As they inbound it, they get it to Housewright. Housewright now with the basketball. Looking for some help around the top of the key. She gets it to Mullins, back to Thompson. Thompson now with the basketball. Looks over to Gerald. Gerald's got the basketball now on the right-hand side as she gets it back up. Thompson's going to dribble drive, go inside, gets it to Housewright, and she will be fouled on the play, going back to the line.
That's going to be 3 on McReynolds also. They're still leaving her open on that. They're collapsing in. They're collapsing in on Thompson. And that's leaving that pass open for Housewright. And so far, Gate City, I think, has done a really good job taking advantage of that.
They gave it to they tried to give it to number 22, but it was actually 21.
Yeah, they fixed it.
Yeah. So
as Housewright's first shot's up though, and no good.
So coming into the ball game will be Bianca Foster for John Battle. She will substitute for Hannah Jo McReynolds. Shots up and no good. She went 0 for 2 from the line that time, so
she's down to 500 for tonight.
30-15, 6:30 left here in the third quarter. Bethany Smith with the basketball as she gets it, works it around. She's got it to McKee. McKee back to Keene. Keene goes to the right-hand side, gets caught in the corner by Mullins, and ball's almost stolen away by Mullins, but she grabbed the ball, and guess what we've got? Fourth jump ball of the night comes at 6:12 left here in the third quarter. Still 30-15 Gate City. They swing the ball around. They've got it to Smith. Smith now with the basketball. Gets it back to Keene. Keene now, ball stolen away by Thompson. It's going to be one-on-one. Thompson's going to go all the way in. And ball rims in.
Finally gets a roll.
Because a few of those where she's been that wide open, she's missed. But she nails that one as it's 32-15. As bringing the ball up will be Smith. She's going to be picked up by Gerald this time as works the ball around to get it down the baseline. It's going to be almost stolen away by Gate City. Gets back up to Smith, though. She tries to reset the John Battle offense as Gerald.
Well, there had to be some kind of a foul there.
Gerald and Foster both hit the ground on. She set the screen, and there was no call, and the shot was up and good. So it's going to be 32-17 as quickly here comes Gate City, and the shot was up and good. So here comes Gate City now, 34-17.
Good to see Gerald back in the scoring category. And they're going to get her with a little bit of a reach-in foul there. She tried to go for the steal.
Coming back into the ballgame will be Sarah Rice for John Battle, as well as Kaylee Dunn. Again, I think they're kind of limiting the minutes for Gerald, working her back in. And again, she's done a great job tonight. Ball is stolen away by Dunn. She kicks it up to Thompson. Thompson's got the basketball. Lays it up and lays it in. Give the assist to Dunn, and the points to Thompson. 36-17. Here comes John Battle. Smith trying to back down Dunn as she works it inside. Kicks it up. That's going to be a shot up, no good, and will go out of bounds off of John Battle and give it to Gate City. They got the lead. 4:47 left here, and it's 36-17. Ball's being brought up by Dunn. Dunn's got the basketball now. She gets across the timeline. And Gate City trying to run their offense. In no hurry. Works it over to Thompson. Thompson now around the three-point line. She's going to pull the shot up. No good. And it's going to be rebounded inside by Deal for John Battle. Here comes Bethany Smith now for the Lady Trojans as she dribble drives down the left-hand side. Kicks back out top to Deal. Her shot's up no good, and Dunn gets it all the way up to Thompson. Thompson on a breakaway. Her shot's up. Shot's good. 38-17. Chris, that little patented run I was wanting to see in the first half. We're starting to see it now. Gate City starting to pull away a little bit.
And that's kind of been their modus operandi this season. They've come out strong out of the locker room second half.
Working the ball around as they try to get the ball. They've got it to Sarah Rice, and she's going to draw the foul, I believe.
It's going to go on Thompson. She kind of bumped her a little bit. That's 2 on her.
Coming back into the ball game will be Braylon Steele, as well as Lexi Irvin and Brooklyn Smith. And Gate City working the entire bench tonight. Everybody but Quillen. Quillen's not played tonight. 38-17, 3:52 left. They try to get it in. They do get it in to Anna McKee. McKee with the basketball. Gets it to Smith. Smith going to try to go inside. Three-point shot, though, outside. No good. Rebounded by Steele. Steele gets it to Dunn. Dunn gets it to Thompson. Thompson's going to go in for the layup. Shot's up. Shot's good.
That's 3 times in a row that play's been there for Gate City. As Battle wants to think about it, they're going to take a 30.
Gate City, every time the shot goes up, Thompson, she releases. And, again, they're able to force the issue. Again, as the ball game a little bit out of hand at this point, interesting to see Gate City start to work some things that they may show against Abington. Again, we've not seen them really try to push it that much. We've seen it with Macy a little bit earlier on this season, but again, now with Thompson. Yeah,
Thompson's kind of trailing as they come down, and that's leaving her on the back end of the court for those deep passes. Gate City passes, I really like the way that you can see progression with them from the first game. They were kind of rainbowing them in. Now they're passing with authority, bullets. Yep. Something else I noticed when you were talking about Gate City clearing the bench, every girl that's been in the game tonight has something marked for me, either on offense or defense. I like the total team ball concept like that. Everybody's contributing tonight.
And, again, they will need that depth as they get into the conference. Looking at Ridgeview, Abington, and some of these other teams on their schedule coming up. As ball's going to be knocked away by Braylon Steele. We'll stay with John Battle as we're back to action here. 3:24 left here in the third. 40-17. Working the ball up will be and get it over to Sarah Rice.
Rice has across the timeline.
Yeah, I kind of thought that, but didn't want to say anything.
Well, I'll say it.
As they try to work it around, gets it inside again. They try. Well, here we go back over the timeline.
And they decided to call it then when she knocked it back.
So
maybe a little makeup call there.
A little bit back and forth is what happened there. Again, the ball went over. They dribbled it over, didn't call it, and the ball got knocked over.
Then she saved it, and they called it in.